First time I ever went up, I did great. And I'm being literally, I did 15 minutes the first time I went on stage. I called my mom right when I got off stage, said, this is what I was born to do.
I like that it's got layers.
Yeah.
Like me, it's got layers.
So I'll say I'll give it 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
I've hung around comedians that are quick, all the time. I'm not that dude. I'm very normal in real life, but when I hit the stage, I write all day, and those thoughts come out on stage. So I'm more, I wouldn't say a performer, because I'm the same guy. It's just, I'm a lot, I concentrate on being funny on stage, and in real life, I'm very mellow and chill. Hey, my name is Michael Yo. I'm a comedian, actor, and ex-host, but for the right amount of money, I might host again. I grew up in Houston, Texas, in an area called Sagemont. If you're from that area, you call it the Mont. When I was in middle school, I was a graffiti artist.
One of the greatest doing it, greatest doing it, history will admit.
No, I was spray painting clothes and selling it at like 13 years old. So I was always hustling. I got a hardship license and I interned for a radio station. That's where I fell in love with radio. And I worked for a guy named Paul Cubby Bryant. He was the youngest DJ in the country at that time with a major show in a major market like Houston, Texas. He was 17 and I was like 14 or 15 working for him. I was doing a radio show in Miami and the boss of E at that time was in town, heard my radio show. And then Annie Roberts and Tiffany from E came down, put me on tape, brought me back up and they hired me on E. I said no for 6 months because I never wanted to do TV. It's the worst motivational story for anyone because it was kind of just, it fell in my lap. But I said no for 6 months, never wanted to be on TV, and finally they convinced me to do it, and it took off.
Now, that's more calming. I'm about to go to sleep.
Who would win in a karaoke match, you or the Rock? Awkward question for me, but go
That's
ahead.
not awkward. You've been dreaming about this.
It wasn't.
So this, I can do this, a little of that.
So out of nowhere, I'm the guy that's interviewing Leonardo DiCaprio, Al Pacino, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, Denzel Washington. My first interview ever on camera was Jennifer Aniston. And what's so awesome, to this day, anytime she sees me, she goes, Michael, yo!
Yo, I go, yo.
Oh, my wife is jealous, but still, it's Jennifer Aniston. One thing I realized when I was interviewing all these celebrities, for 10 years, I hit a wall. I was like, I remember waking up going, what am I doing? Every day I'm traveling or I'm going somewhere to interview a celebrity and they're telling me about the dream they're living out. But then it came down to, oh, I'm tired of hearing about their dreams. I need to make my dreams happen. Jo Koy is the reason I really jumped into comedy because he goes, man, you and I got some of the same stories, you know, with our parents, because, you know, his dad's white, his mom's Asian, my mom's Asian, my dad's black. So we had a lot of the same kind of stories of being mixed race. And he goes, you got to get on stage and tell these stories. He goes, you're not a joke writer. He goes, I'm not a joke writer. What we do is tell stories that are amazing, that can connect with people. And that's a gift we have. So that's when I started to turn my career to other things like stand-up. Miami Improv, first time I ever went up. Luckily, it was a hometown crowd because at that time I had a radio show in Miami. So I invited everyone to come out and see my first time on stage. So I did great. And I'm being literally, I did 15 minutes the first time I went on stage. And the owner, he said, is that your first time on stage? I go, yeah. He said, all right, we'll see how you do tomorrow night in West Palm. He sent me to West Palm on my second night, and I opened up for the Wayans brothers. And I called my mom right when I got off stage, said, this is what I was born to do. What I love about comedy, you can't get a feeling like it is on stage. No matter if you do well or if you bomb, it's something about being up there, everybody watching you, and your senses are so high. I've never been in a situation where you're thinking and saying something, but you're thinking about something else. You're watching somebody. You can hear a waitress take an order, but you're still talking. Like, it's almost like an out-of-body experience. I mean, it's an incredible thing. And to make people laugh, and it's just you, I mean, it's, to me, being in the industry, it was the best job because no one controls your future. If you work hard, it's all about you, and no one can say, nah, you're not good enough. If you're good enough, it will show, and people will come out, and the word will get around. In Hollywood, you get a lot of no's, where 99% is no's, and you're hoping for that one yes. At least with being a comic, you can get 99% no's, but you can go on stage and get yeses every night. How do I write a joke? Real life. It has to happen in my real life. I can't sit down and just write a story. It has to actually happen in my life or be a part of my life, happen to someone I know, and then I can write a story from there. All the comics I love, from Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, it's all personal stories and their opinion on it. No disrespect to joke writers, though, those comics that just boom, 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 that's exhausting to me. I'm not that skilled. It's like those dudes are so talented. In 10 minutes, you'll hear like 50 jokes. I'm like, that's incredible. That's too much work. That is way too much work. Give me one story that lasts 3 or 4 minutes and I'll make it funny. That's the way I write. I don't know why my little voice sounds like a pimp from the 70s. The future is owning your own content. You know, so I remember that phone call. Jo Koy was like, stop waiting for people to give you opportunities, because I was getting so angry, just like anybody else. Why are they going with this person? Why are they going with it? I'm never getting a shot. And he goes, well, stop waiting. Shoot it on your own. Put it out on your own.
During this pandemic, we are seeing things that are unimaginable, right? And as a person of color, I'm seeing things I never thought I would see. I never thought I would almost die from coronavirus. My wife calls 911. The operator has to look it up. She says, put him in the front yard. I'm like I'm trash?
Show everybody that you're funny. And I took his word. I spent all my money on my special, put it out, and it's been the best career move I've ever made. And I own everything. I'm in every decision, every edit, every cut, every clip that comes out. You did it. You had something to do with it. Unlike the first time I shot a special, I shot it and then you didn't have nothing to do with it till it came out. And now you realize, oh, these companies are making a lot of money and you're not getting any of it. So this is why I want to own my own content moving forward. Unless Netflix, if they decide to pick up a special, that's a different story. But if it's not Netflix, we keep it moving. I moved to Vegas with my family, my wife and 2 kids, 3 years ago. And it's the best move I've ever made in my life. It's the happiest I've ever been in my life. There's actually a sense of community in Vegas that I love, where I never really felt that in any other place I lived. In LA, everybody's kind of doing their own thing, going after their own goals. I get it, that's why you're there. I've gotten so much better as a comedian moving here because you have crowds from all around the world in Vegas. So if you can make everybody laugh from all different countries and all different parts of the country here, that means you're doing something right. I know a lot of comedians move here and they struggle because they call them coast comics. They're great in New York, they're great in LA, but when they come here, they're like, they'll be great, but it's different. I think Vegas has always been a comedy town, so Vegas is the place to be. I'm just lucky I'm here already and settled in, because this place is about to blow up. It's not about career with me in the future. It's about just watching my kids grow, man. They're awesome. So that's really what it's all about. That's the thing I'm most, oh man. That's what I'm excited most for. Just to watch my kids grow. That's why I do everything I do, just for them. You know, every time I go on tour and land somewhere, I can't wait to come back. because of them. So that's why I do everything, man. I do everything for them, and that's why I love being here. I'm already at a point where I'm supporting my family from just comedy. I'm already living my dream. Everything I've accomplished in life, I've never wanted to do. But I've always said yes. Man, I sit around thinking if I never would have made that move, I don't know what would have happened. I love what I do, and it's all the same. It's entertainment. I love it. I love it so much.
Give it up for our DJ tonight, Jamie the Great over there in the corner.
Thank you.
Yeah. I want to know, first of all, anybody celebrating anything in here? I appreciate it. Now, what's your name? Tam Shamika. I've never met a Tam Shamika in my life. What are you celebrating, Tam Shamika? 44th birthday. Give it up for Tam Shamika. Tam Shamika. All right, anybody in here got some talent that can sing? Anybody can sing? Raise your hand, I want to see. Anybody can sing? Hold on, where are you? He's over here. Oh, come up here, real quick. We're gonna see if you can sing. Come here. We're gonna see if you can sing. What's your name? Yell it out. Otis. Oh, he calling you like Otis, you know what I'm saying? Otis. Get up here, Otis. Yeah, get up here. All right, Otis. Otis, you can sing, right? Yeah, all right. I don't know, can he better be able to sing. Otis don't look happy right now, people. Otis, you know Tam Shamika? That's all right, don't fall off the stage, okay? Don't fall off the stage. Okay, you're gonna sing, we all gonna sing, led by Otis. Otis.
He had that voice in his voice.
Otis, you gonna sing happy birthday to Tam Shamika. And it better sound good too. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tam Shamika. Happy birthday to you. That's so good. Give it up for Otis. Give it up for Otis.
Love it. Like the thing about it, if you don't know, my wife is white. We got a beautiful family, but she's not just white, she like white. A lot of white people in here don't know what that means. So let me tell you, my wife is from Gillette, Wyoming white. You hear that? When white people in this room are like, damn. I went to Gillette, Wyoming. They were so confused. They were like, I didn't know Tiger Woods did comedy. Like, here's the thing about my daughter. My daughter is, I started crying. After I had my daughter. My son, I was emotional, don't lie. But daughter, for some reason I started crying. It changed you. As a man, any guy in here with a daughter, you know exactly what it changes you, inside out, right? And I'm wondering, why do I cry so much? Because my dad just had me. You know, my parents just had me. I'm like, I never seen my dad cry once, right? Then I said, why didn't he cry? And then it hit me. Every generation of father gets softer and softer and softer. But it's not a bad thing. It means things are getting easier. My black grandfather was born in 1902 in America. Went through injustices a lot of y'all can't even imagine. My dad, who's still alive, went through segregation. Had still got a PhD in nuclear physics. That's right. But my dad, who's still alive, had to march just to drink out of the same water fountains as everybody else. Me? I would never drink out of a fountain. That's disgusting. But my dad loves fountains. I can't take him to the park because he has to drink out of every fountain. I'm like, you fought for this? He's like,
Hi, my name is Misuzu Ebihara. I'm an owner and executive pastry chef at Suzuya Patisserie and Cafe. I'm going to make tiramisu milk crepe today. Traditional tiramisu is mascarpone cream, ladyfingers, soaked in espresso. Our tiramisu, when you cut it into it, you see the layers of crepes and cream. When you bite into it, it's very creamy, chewy, just a little bit of crunch from the cocoa nibs. I think that's a perfect bite. First, we're gonna have a little bit of mascarpone cream. Then we're gonna have a thin layer of sponge cake. Freshly brewed espresso. This will give very strong coffee flavor. Our secret is to have marsala wine, sweet wine. The most difficult part of making milk crepe is you have to make the layer spread evenly and flat. So when you cut it, you see whole beautiful layers. Now I have 16 layers of crepe with mascarpone cream. I'm gonna do the finishing touch on top. This is our espresso cream. And trying to make round as possible so every single slices gets same amount of cream, cocoa powder. We call it snow sugar. It's like powdered sugar, but it doesn't melt. It just gives velvet look. I have this cocoa nibs. It's crunchy. It's just because it's soft and creamy over here. Just a little bit of crunch on top in cocoa flavor. So I like to have one of the crew to make one. Who wants to try?
Well, as an Italian American, I feel like it's my duty.
Yeah.
All right, can I just try and you tell me if I'm doing it wrong?
Sure.
We're going to start with a crepe.
Yeah.
I think this is the first thing you did, and we did about a half scoop. And we went on here. Okay, is that too much?
That's good. Every time you make the cake, consistent.
Okay.
Make it flat.
I like to do things fast.
And
then I
then,
come over here. There's something about drinking a cup of coffee.
yes, just espresso shot.
You did a brush, right? We
The
brushed
brush.
this.
And then,
And you did it very delicately. It almost feels like I'm doing a piece of art.
but remember there was something else before that?
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was a piece of cake. We drop a piece of sponge cake on here, and then we spin the Lazy Susan to make sure it's symmetrical.
Yep.
And now I'm gonna do some coffee. Am I putting enough on?
Yep. You have to use all that.
I'm very impatient and I have ADD, so I might move a little quicker than the average person. The skill is the patience that you have in order to do this. See, I took too long to do that. You would. Now the middle is soggy. This looks fine.
What cream?
I love cream. It's light. It's not like too sweet, not too sugary. It's not like Cool Whip, and Lazy Susan does the work to keep it symmetrical. Now the middle, I have a little volcano going on. What's going on with that?
So that's a rookie mistake. Always, for some reason, everybody does that.
If you keep doing it that way, imagine that you have your cake will kind of fall down to the side, right? So can I get creative? Can you put things in between this layer?
Yeah, you can.
You do really? Like I don't know. What do we got here? I'll eat this. I promise.
I will eat it.
Let's do this. So now it's almost like I'm making a little bit of a.
Kind of cute color.
Yeah, it looks good.
Looks good.
And then let's go with another crepe. I ripped the crepe.
Oh
It's okay. No one will see that once in
no!
the.
Yeah, tastes the same. Just try to make it flat, not like mountain. Oh, this is good.
This is
layer.
good.
This is a good layer.
All right, another crepe. You got to be gentle with this stuff. I notice you're very calm and you take your time. You can't rush. Okay.
Can't rush, but time is very important.
Yeah. What do you got here? What are these?
Fig? You.
Figs? I like a good fig.
How is it? Fig with mascarpone cream?
There's a stem on it. This next layer I call the fruit medley, and this is it's like a couple of dry fruits. Can you help me with that?
Yep.
You're not supposed to touch your mouth on the on the towel either, are you?
Yup.
It's like a fruit snack, kind of like a fruit pie.
This is an invention.
Then you hide that mess with another crepe.
That's a beauty.
Don't worry, I won't put your label around the outside, because God forbid anyone sees this cake. Oh, and then we have here, what are those, Turkish apricots? Let's do it. Wait, there's no way that you did 16 when you did yours.
How many more do you have?
I feel like I have like 30 here. This is no way. There's never ends.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to make a traditional good tiramisu cake?
Milk crepe. Just to layer it, like about 3 minutes.
How long?
3 minutes?
3 minutes? It takes you 3 minutes to layer 16 layers of this cake with the
Yeah.
Maybe I'm talking too much?
Yeah, don't
You're not
too
supposed to
much.
talk so much when you cook.
Yeah. Chop chop.
I'm going to try and kick it up a notch here, guys, so I can do it in 3 minutes from now. Even though I've been doing this probably for 10. All right, so we have my beautiful cake here. Let me just kind of go around the outsides. Clap, thank you. This is the coffee cream. And you put like a big scoop. I don't want to waste too much of this because this is...
Just go crazy.
Oh, I use the lazy Susan that do the work?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. So that's that. And then there was a little bit of sugar and stuff. Cocoa?
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder. I'll just use a little of that because I don't want to overdo it, but I like the way you tapped it here. Look at that.
You're good.
Yeah, this part I got. And then I think there was the white sugar, the white powder. This is the snowball sugar.
Snow sugar.
Snow sugar. And it doesn't, and what I heard was it doesn't melt.
It doesn't melt.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Well, I'm really proud of this, guys. I don't know about you. I need a fig. One fig, though. It needs to go on top like a little cherry. And then the big reveal, everyone.
Oh, it's something hard inside. It's really hard to...
Maybe not.
I guess. It's hard to cut.
Who'd have thought?
Wow. I like that it got layers.
Yeah,
Like me. It's got layers.
this side is better. I got stuck here with apricot, I think. So I'll say I'll give it 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Not bad for a guy who's never done it before. All right, well, why don't you show us what it's supposed to look like? No, that's what a cake's supposed to look like.
Okay, now I'm going to slice mine. Here you go.
Wow,
Here.
look at that. Perfect ridges, everything perfectly done. I give that a 10 out of 10.
Thank you, Tommy.
Hi, my name is Taki Ishida. I'm a founder of a nonprofit organization called Japanese American Association of Nevada. We're introducing Japanese culture to Las Vegas. Behind me, it's called Mikoshi. This is a temporary house for God to go out and meet people. Growing up in Japan, every fall there's a huge festival for Mikoshi, and they carry Mikoshi around town so that God can meet people. And it was so exciting. And now I live in Las Vegas, and then I found out there is no Mikoshi here in Las Vegas. They are in San Francisco, New York, and Los Angeles. So I decided to bring Mikoshi from Japan so people can enjoy and learn about Japanese culture. So I wanted local people to carry the Mikoshi. It weighs about 1,000 pounds, and then I need 50 people. And I went to the fall festival. I had only 30 people. So we carried the small Mikoshi, and the local people are carrying it. After that, I had so many people came, wanted to carry the big one. So we ended up 50 people, and it was able to carry the big Mikoshi at the festival. And that was amazing to us. It was like unbelievable. In Japan, it's an honor to carry Mikoshi. Till somebody dies or quit, you don't be able to do it. And that's the traditional stuff that the Japanese are doing. I want a different way of doing it. I want local people to enjoy it, local people to understand the Japanese culture and enjoy carrying Mikoshi. And that's why I bought this Mikoshi to Las Vegas. So we trained. I had the Japanese people came and trained local people and able to carry the big Mikoshi, which was amazing. So I'm hoping more people will join us next time we do Mikoshi Festival. Some people came and thanked me that we finally has Mikoshi in Las Vegas. So I'm glad that I can help to bring the Japanese culture to Las Vegas.
That's the show. Watch more Vegas All In stories and moments whenever you want to. Go online and search Vegas All In PBS, and we'll see you there.
I'm all in.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
I'm all in.
I'm all in.
We were talking about Las Vegas, so yeah, I'm all in.